OKFM 101.7.
I'm a statement now, particularly that in our decentralized politics, normally and usually, the grassroots assembles around members of parliament, DCs and assemblies and all of that. No? An MP should not be seen even on the floor of parliament. You don't make unparliamentary statements or language that will seek to inflame, incite, promote violent conduct. This is a man no brother Penny or no brother Abujinapo.
And son, I beg a crown and patch or wabba. What's in your neck?
Our comment here. That is my brother.
There you, Miss So Sabi, Obi, a man another one bed so. Minio.
Our comment, the minority MPs will take responsibility of producing who made that unfortunate statement. Now, baby.
There be.
One could be President Akufo-Addo say, you lose election when they fan appear. 1 month before he loses election. When the fan appear.
Why if I
appear.
And Okobus answer
President Akufo-Addo drive a beer. You see, they should be very careful.
But with him.
Come the MPP leadership. Oh, sir, national executives, Elusu election. The MPP national executives, unfortunately, are being blamed for what they don't know about. Characters like Annor Dompreh and woman say abayimu edin kwasiasem saa no the party no go opposition.
Radio kwasiasem de ya no ato mpacho.
You see, our government is unim say be there. Said the no saa na meka no imagine.
But for the purpose of this discussion today na we from to makakra.
Okay, nti ebe ko no de say ensem a entwa mra so.
We me da say.
This same breed of people, MPP, national executives, they are reflecting, they are re-strategizing, they are trying. Look at the behavior in parliament. These are people who say that we are in opposition. It's about making noise, it's about attacking, it's about vandalizing. But I want to tell them, sir, sabi. Our family sir, Obama dawa na wada nanso onwi. But I want to tell them, sir, it is true. So when a man is sleeping, he is not a dead man.
But how can Bibi say you force him to blah 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 blah? And no, it's just
I'm just telling you, sir. We're giving him some Friday over.
And if you had a bojaye,
sir, let him retract and apologize. And never to make this kind of mistake again.
Madam Fubi was otherwise fool.
But if he doesn't, we will force him.
By what means or
he will conform to good conduct.
By what means?
I think you a camera.
Are you?
When we know the granting interview, and I'm going say. You are here for a woman polling station. I did 101.7. And it's ever called back war. na a police for be hwe han ama ye nuanom edi tua kɔbɔ nkrɔfo a wɔn to abato de ane ɔkɔ a now do kan tia hye obotom sɛ de baba ho man okay
me kai na sasa de no because who to wunimu nsanom wunimu yida
Annor Dompreh no wi
there be onum bi
onum nsa
there be onum nsa o Kristo ni pa onum nsa
we should try and clean the
okay
the political environment.
Yan can say bia we impress upon him to retract. They must say about force on.
No, we will not impress on him. One day we see, NDC is a strong political party.
Meaning power.
The party that you are in government. Why agenda 111? Planting for food and jobs.
Mm-hmm.
One district, one factory, one village, one dam.
Mm-hmm. One constituency, one ambulance.
One constituency, one ambulance. What 20 secondary schools in blue? Why school feeding? Send any na Kotobo Avenue. Waiting you lose election 1.7 million. Even apart from the fact that the electoral commissioner is two from the cabinet of President Akufo-Addo.
Wow.
You have still lost.
What shall I say? Allegation.
No, that way in your allegation. You see, Okokase, Jane Mensa, a neutral. The gods of this country will curse you.
I think my mother's idea. To Jane Mensa, why am I going to be known?
Well, if it was a place where Nkrofo taking responsibility of their action, she should resign. She should just say, look, the way I have conducted myself.
What conduct elections here? I'm what you winning ma parliamentary presidential say. Who does it in her say? Jay mention. No, NDC's victory is as a result of one, God, two, the commitment we ourselves put into our election. And the belief there, we didn't want to be distracted. Our focus is it didn't matter who was electoral commissioner. The election is won at the polling station, and we won the elections from the polling station. And we policed the declaration of the election. Kwame, if a political party can beat a party in government 1.7 million difference of votes, it should tell you that you shouldn't be joking with this political party in government. And someone matter says more opposition for the way I fast we are ban.
Kwame, Sabe Mpediasa, near Aqualanso. And then I was privileged to be in a very sensitive position as far as 2024 is concerned. There was no strategy of the NDC to steal a single vote, and we didn't steal a single vote. We won the election that was deserving, that represented the upset of the people, the sentiment of the people, represented the failure of government, that, said your woman a day Ghana for. Let me tell you, there's nothing in the country. What I said, look, Volta Regional Coordinating Council, Regional Minister Honorable Gunu will take you over. Regional Administration, Regional Residence, Ayabola. Or say Ayabola. person who was a regional minister, Lecha, he owns one of the biggest hotels in the Volta region. He owns a supermarket in the Volta region.
Why?
In fact, Akibol Lecha.
Oh, Nana, supermarket.
In fact,
the container, buy you go away, or maybe amount.
Never.
3,500.
Oh, that be on the other day. Come and say, on go school.
Who was school, bay?
Hey, go Polytechnic.
Ah, okay. Some musical Polytechnic.
And I said, no, back room.
Mikuta.
I didn't know about me.
Why?
From
a degree.
The man is one of the richest person in who. The person is there.
Lecture Dr. Lecture Oscar.
Residence Hodo. Say any fear and Cobayan.
Okay,
you hear me, the original minister. Look, Lecture Jayama. Security contracts I will hold now. What answer Yaman?
Allegation when we have obeying one dance here. Where allegation only until the
MPP people knows that. Ashanti region. Simon or Samuel offer. Residents are dear man who say on travel. Regional minister.
Oh, about Chim, Pacho.
Oh, I'm going to say. And then she move. The cumulative effect of abandonment of due care, say, abaya dear, and yammy DNT, Nian de Biara. Unyakuma Amakohene, the youngest regional minister to have happened to this country. Youngest. And of course, the most intelligent. And I know he will prove it as far as Ashanti region is concerned. Kwame, he cannot use the residence of the minister. Now, government, about the same Kwame, you bizarre who say, enti ahananado, what here? Bizarre who say, enti nipa etifia, the debt. The damages. Bizarre who said, a honor santi be a true will be our suitor and not here in Canon Pabua. Is that where he was a secretary? Bizarre who said, Abu Jinapo, was that a place that he was a deputy chief of staff?
101.7.
They lived and tolerated and pleased with this debt. Reckless abandonment of due care because I got a faja padia. That is the same way they treated this country. They have destroyed every single thing that this country will boast about. And this uncle for we sabi we mo ejina kwanchen se womo kasa. Sabi you should know sir. Anyansa fo bi and I dream be a woman share a nimunti and MP woman. These people, this same breed of characters who run down this country, run down their own party, endanger their grassroots, accommodate the MPP grassroots more than the NDC. Under these people, they are surrounding and repackaging a bunch of reckless young men, very noisy and lousy, asking us to believe that they are serious. Just 2 months ago, they were in government. Only they were in government. The Tikromuha and a Kronoboni University here. Even the Jubilee House they occupy, they cannot maintain. They are dirty people. These people want to say that will be any empire in question. These people have the math. Nitiwul, we are, and then we are. Oh dear, one Kasanko. Here to Kubuha. on the woman Casanco. Come, say, Otia, a year now to anyone. Think about the blue. A man with a running stomach does not talk too much. It is wisdom. Wemo, some run away. Bonia already no kuma. Go to the ministry. Or let the ministers organize a real state of their ministries and departments, and you will cry for this country.
And Obibeka say, and nothing the demo about Mohesuna Munya.
Ya nothing a yabano, ya the chichiri crow, a proper woman bonia womodi. It requires wisdom.
But when him there, Yana Hamipa. A baby aba, where this car, where you way, a baby Asian, MPP by 8 years. Where this car, where ya and two be on to special.
Let me tell you. Sir, MPP need be a way we tika. If he said, now down for be NDC need be tea, he would escape her. He should go and re-ask his gods.
Oh, sir.
But you see, President Muhammad is lived with choices. One, say Ghana for a common di woman, a common that so di woman no. Solutions ben am de mama woman na aduane aba krom ni start ye di. Kwame e kom di nipa wo yare kura wonimu. Ghana for a come the woman because they have a wicked old man who was the president. A very wicked old man. Sabi, they said,
Wadauma, why, your mind and choice of words. No?
oh, of a
Mustapha.
President, appointees, you have to cut
it. Mebo. One. President Kufuado.
Our problem,
why?
But you see, some may call heaven. Now, me who's a president, I will exit the heaven gate.
Wow. When I say, the piano sign.
Overcoming.
There be piano sign.
Heaven and so on.
I Miss Lawa, me peso could be. Me no, yeah, papa. What Freya no pa, Doctor, Fancy.
Coverage, me papa coverage.
Aye. Me no me runia, you could a kinky on ho.
I'm coming up for heaven to my chance. Papa said you would timid so. At my Jubilee House, I was no way present to put em bravo. I'm just giving you a narrative of the level of damage, bleeding that have been caused to this country. And the President Muhammad is left with a choice to decide there. I want to work hard and put food on the table of the people of Ghana. Mr. Mabulu and Mantia, Womujamu She, and Mabawa, Womujamu She, Sabio, Woman, a woman, Yanum, a come the warm. That is why you see Obiti Samijenti, Obiti Sabinia Pablo. Malik Basentalimu, Sausha Finance Minister, no 8. Usha Finance and Foreign Affairs Minister, no 8. Usha Lands Minister, no 8. Relatively, these are young, energetic people. So President Muhammad says, I need a fresh blood to work for the people of Ghana and let us put food on the table first. Even before they took over. The devil that have caused all of us pain are making noise. So they want Ghanaians to continue to suffer.
Okay,
1 month ago, Ghanaians were grieving. 1 month ago, Ghanaians were very sad people in their own country. And Kwafwe Juma Yasenu, businessmen are look, they are business people, international people. After who said they came to this country to try and invest. MPP from Penny for be said, young kickback and some they can invest. Because they didn't pay kickback, they have not invested in this country.
Me bacho wadaurma we allegation. We are me Mr. Evidence.
See idea. Chief Justice also or MPP ni oda so teso. You know.
Why me bacho Chief Justice me hu so wo MPP rally bi ada wadaurma.
Chief Justice now who President Mahama omuna o sa Ghana.
Me bacho me omuna we.
What they idea no question President Mahama say no person on top of.
Wow. Wo dia wo
me kwana ho.
Wo de oye. Wo de oye.
Me te kwana ho bi.
Ah, ti kwana na wo te wo hu ade ni ye.
Me told them say Yesu.
Wow.
And President Mahama is given those choices. Other than saying, sir, because I have become a president, let me chase a thief and leave the Ghanaians who are hungry. It's called prioritization of governance. President Mahama said, "Mama, set up my government in such a way, sir. I focus on experience, energy, determination. If we believe that 2024, young people of this country rise up, fought against a corrupt regime, the same young people can come together and rally."
When him said the work remains an allegations. The Obonyina, unless proven guilty by a competent court of jurisdiction.
Okay, this year I know. Let me. Say me wabai mu. Say meet me out of work. Me found me akọ. Region to region.
I'm bacho me.
Young cause one district, one factory, one village, one dam.
Aha. Ni nyina no evidence ya ye be presented before court. It's
court there.
Untested evidence.
Well, but it doesn't stop people from knowing that it is unethically a corrupt practice.
Mate, now,
are you saying, sir, a common so big Ghana for the allegation?
And a bit de me pa, and
I know quite brutally ticket to on the thing. What on the thing? Are you proud as a Ghanaian?
There be a Yaman Quanam call you, meaning Quanam in a call you.
And I've said, and the one I'm the best show. One I'm best will be who's all quite brutally by. Wow,
I will chase you, Bogger, you bay.
I'll be so quiet, said they show chain the pan.
Wow,
so should be now polishing the Sanwa. One shall go to the inner, Mosla Noir shall call so. And I mean, the other one to me, I know. But the reality of it is that President Mahama is focused on one thing. And all of us, that is our prayer for God to help him. Set obetimi adi aduane ato Ghana ni table so. Now so okwa efum na okodua bayera. It takes at least 3-4 months and sana ayemeboa. Food is not cooked in a minute. So anybody who presumes that because President Mahama has become a president 1 month ago, and then 1 month, so we should be able to do everything that we have to do. It's impossible. And in Ghana for train, and I'm tolerate woman, and I'll confide as soon as I'm home, and I'm going to say woman. Yes, still one more. A bimu the Niamanesi, a bimu so the enemy may be a war. All right, Juma, Kakaka. I told the general better in a Juma. Near woman, we are woman, DSC, or Moga Faba. But at the end of the day, we should not have a sleeping government. The government should work to put food on the table of Ghana. That is our focus. Now, if anybody thinks that for partisan reasons, he will distract the government and the president from that focus, they should stand well. Kwame, let the MPP, not even the... Anytime I speak, the MPP as a political party must be distinct from the individuals who have infiltrated the political party and caused the level of damage they have caused. And the same people are paying markings and you and then you have the effrontery to open your mouth and talk. Because the NDC have not opened chapters of corrupt appointees, corrupt individuals in this country. We will open those chapters. We will open those chapters and tell the people of Ghana what Apenyo Markins did at Cocoa Board, what he did at ECG, what he actually did at Ghana Water.
Cocoa Board, Apenyo Markins, yeah, and see you.
They say, Kromuha.
Mebo. Media, when you say, yeah, now friend Mr. Evidence. What one, yeah, board chairman, Cocoa Board.
Some cars who are called, they say, and look how they want to be Mr. Evidence because they say, yeah, the open chapter on the things he has done at Cocoa Board, the things he did at Ghana Water. The things he did.
Cocoa Board, no, a board member, Debbie.
Me say, I'm information. Could I? Me say, Munko bisa President Akufo-Addo say, ni mini apeni, mini abuji na Paul say, President Akufo-Addo driver na ye friend no appear no, then ye no.
Mate,
maybe they should go and ask themselves. I'm just letting you know, sir. The government is prioritizing putting food on the table of Ghanaians, reviving businesses, reviving the economy. The dollar must come down. People must work hard for this to happen. We don't want to prioritize chasing for now.
Any power will in court. Ne ho asema basis kasemu no. Ma appointing the governor no.
Why?
Akwankwa de say Siama.
Oh, obia ai oba aban mu 8 years.
Say no so bia no. Say no so bia no.
Oh, obakame. Krono a obi kasa wa bokro no is different from adia e wo ho evidence I bet me show. And I'm just saying, sir, let not any appointee of the MPP think, sir, the NDC is sleeping and docile. It's because we are, look, Abandi anyway, it has never happened, sir. Within a month, the government have almost set up itself. I can speak, Krano, Athena, Omampeni, Babako board. They are waiting for Council of State to be set up. Some government takes 6 months, 1 year to get to this level. The speed at which President Mahama is moving, the speed at which he is going, trying to set up government, setting up committees, giving them 2 weeks. Come economic dialogue, or tax within 2 weeks. They should bring a report on how to revise the economy, how to ensure that we control our honorable Akufo-Addo. They are trying to see how gold a year an avenue for money laundering. Gold. Now more exporting no. We are revising it into proper use. Said the ama dollar not so. But 1 month ago, dear, it was an avenue when they steal Ghana government money, then they use some elements to buy gold with it. Normal export. That is how they stole money from this country, MPP for. And if they want us to mention names, we will mention names. All these things have happened. The government is trying to review. Now,
me idea winning. Mayeno. Say about 4 years. Now allegations are we one discover I want me and you be antuma. We do a conubuku.
I want to say, Chedia. Is it? You want I bet you they are near Juma.
I was say because we mean to me.
I mean himself prisoner. Touching to one when I was on a person and you may. MPP for I bet you woman. Said we any new krumwa a combat the woman. I was cells or prison hop. Said they can go to heaven and calm down. If you stole money from this country, you'll be arrested. Our comment.
Me too, pa. Now,
tell the MPP friends to say, all those who stole money from this country, they can think we are forgotten. They will be arrested
and prosecuted.
Okay.
And prosecuted.
Well, yes, they will be prosecuted. They will be prosecuted, but I'm not too sure if the judiciary is clean enough. Come you see, the MPP is making noise because women himself, President Akufo-Addo are parking MPP for judiciary. Who himself, Minister B, and I know a land fraud be with East Legon. Also, no, I could cheat on his wife into a competition in the wife near Assassin, and then once and be on the Bremen. Some minister any judge be that, and a case no, they are to judge him. You see, when we want to talk, we will destroy the system. And he won't be fair. If the judiciary is still the way he is, being watching alcohol. President Akufo-Addo has passed the judiciary to be a window of exit for his criminal appointees. And I'm saying it on authority. It is not wise for anybody to leave the judiciary the way it is and go and be arresting crooks or criminals in government. It is not wise. We won't do it. We will have a way of getting justice for the people of this country.
Now,
I can assure them.
You can assure them. Post say when you post. And they were meaning for credit common say post or would you means me dear Saudi.
Let me post no.
Idea post. Idea post.
I am cracking for post.
Why now you catch for post?
Let me be no.
Aye.
A grassroot to 4 position on their mamma.
Idea post. And
one thousand in question me penny could be what actually.
Now who go watch you? Why you crow from me boy, baby? I wore me. No, say Ash Sound boy. The mafia, bravo. We know as well about Jimmy. Jack, I'm going to question. Uncle, me a question. Me a question.
Yeah, baby, Juma. I'm a cool one, you ding, because I'm telling you.
Because we'll be say a deputy national security coordinator will be say a dear post in the post number of me.
I'm also a President Akufo-Addo, President Ahmad. This is the first time one should appointed almost most of his appointments at BFE national headquarters into government. And times is and a two Jubilee House no. I think I'm the first national officer may call to connect with the grassroots, connect with the party, and also assist many opinion Kofi Boakye there. They say I know what didn't you. Ojana nine so the answer. And yeah, Adibiana Obetimi, I am Mr. Rabadin. I mean, I'm Mr. Rumba.
Where?
Me, I'm Mr. Rumba.
Massa, Messaka, I feel Messaka.
The FDP, they should stop misbehaving. not the grassroots. That these people should stop misbehaving.
And they are going to in charge of operations.
I'm operation or headquarters.
There's a wood, you know, there be a roadside and baby a where to chew another can real no soon a wood chin is alcohol.
Now say Okoye car. Now I need provision for potholes. What can I ever say you? Elubiana, Annor Dompreh, Uncle NDC for you. We are in government too. They should remind the guy that NDC will read every day. What was that? Appointee Bia Sorianopa.
Mustapha.
Yeah,
operations be a bayan. We was our operations.
Yeah.
What are you?
Oh, me a short about this time because if you because
why
what was the Anna? You see, maybe I oh, me say, I won't revenge. I won't take revenge because all saying in me, if you said Danua,
by Omachaka,
Danica. One a bit, I'll take my own power of flesh. But I think that
and that one who frame and passing na umpa, untadi, ufree, TV, a story building.
Olakame, being just say.
And too.
Oh, mamma, from a tadium poop, no matter say. Oh dear, yen ye feel me, no yen from Manyanka. Many yen from Masamu. Yen ye feel me, no. A comedy pablo, Cromwell, Gamma Pablo, and Yamin Cool, Miniori Monata.
Say, so I'll call Yoko. That's what good fee.
Adanta housing, police station, Chihuahua. 3-story. On also brand here, or sorry, yeah. You are Kubu fee. That's a bit the other day. What would happen is that no other Ghanaian should suffer what we have gone through.
And that's also you take your own pound of flesh.
I will go after the people who caused me the pain.
Okay.
And not because I have an appointment. Not because I am in government. Not because I am an executive. Because they must come to terms with the fact that you don't treat human beings like that. I'm a brand here, me feed and my buyer. Papa man crying out. Mamma man crying out. Oh, you need pa. Come the BIA didn't. One kobo pa only. Damai phone when I go to Damai, me say nika the name. People ask and I ask them, say, yeah, hand is free. And then I'm near, I also the wine. Come my banker, my babobra. My sign contract, my new appointment, many a bear engagement, my uncle will be sick up, my video be a camp. Said the previous, I'm a whole year and I'm the age medidi. Nama Sifi. Now, Obietini, I got meeting, Musa Branty. The only way I bet me, I can put on a set young Koyan Saquin. I mean, said the same judiciary. And one year Sabian.
Yes, Emra, because assassin will be assassin. I was in my Makusi Sudan.
Now, that be now, you're the ex party order, a demolition will be fee. Then, yes, sir, it's not lawful.
Empress, I won't pursue demolition. You go to the same court, secure an order. Nipakronwa or one, your beman the first option say. Onko yi ni BBM free eso. When the second option is that who no bako akwaji court order say nipa kro ne ye ni asam nipa kro ne be at the last warning. Wanya na akwaji order say No, quite. It is a 1 year sound than there. A down.
No crab at the end of the year. The court didn't even know me.
I wouldn't say fear never. How on nice pa.
Say the court didn't for the record of the court. The court didn't know me. My name, the house. Never came to the records of the court.
Maza.
I was never invited to the court. I was never served any court processes.
Jesus.
Me say, Wobukra ex-party order issued in 2013. Demolition order be in 2013. And one called the ex-party order. And the tools will be here medium. Kwame, one year saying, I'm telling you. They did this to young men of this country, and these same people are parading and trying to misbehave. We will not revenge, but this country will be quiet. This country would have to look. We have to tame the devil and allow development to take place, because the only way I hear for man so ebedidi ne se krono yetinya ye ho ayejuma na ayiye Kwame mo ba yempo a police fo a wo di wo manim 47 of them 11 pickups omuna kira rafo and wo kutatu ayi pistol baako omuna na woni mi omo ye one fan so the arrest warrant at the car so wo magin wo court Kwame wo mu demolish mi fie no Monday and opatututu chese Saturday, Sunday, any weekend.
Me ba to some mo ha and after.
Ole.
Na me wa na after me o.
Aha, me say by this time kwa na demolish me fie na you.
Yeah, no, because I was the first person after me say na see.
I. One ba no, one the those are four. One ba one demolish am be do wa me say oh, one tempo ma me niema. And one anko for me.
Okay.
Almost had the uncle of a tone and if you honor just to have a way.
It is our uncle for our yes to them. So also the people to be Nibabinsa.
Oh, I won't seek for revenge, but I will prevent another Ghanaian from going through the same. And I'm more motivated, sir.
Japadia, why who cut the obey?
Oh, me want them a crime, but you see. Dana ni bia wakosa how no. I will take justice for that person.
Oh, okay.
But not myself. Maybe dear. Me di manyame. Kosi polo ni say ni apa. We sat within the period, no. Kosi polo was my classmate at Mount Crest Law School.
Me ba sombo. Kosi polo be na kan.
Unu ya penyi kwesi for na demolish o no omu yusu no edidi kan ba kwa ya e friend dan so oye current director of operation greater Kamaka tell say ono de
me ba jo me bo
yes
bia na ono no we post ni o na adwuma ba court ama order say yenye ABC into me media me post ni samusi ni ko bubua ma fa men no mo me yenko ni yenko ye adwuma
police ni
ade na one attack ade na one attack nipa na obubu da no mu
ole
nipa na obubu da no o de sempo akwa me ye fin dimpo
kwesi pori
debi de na no ne twe asase no
me no bi an twe man so come I'm telling you sir
so there was no complainant in the case.
No, there was a complainant. There was a person who claimed, sir, the whole portion of that place belongs to him. But why me?
It is any part and I don't work to police for some fancy.
Kwame Menunya to see police for a pata.
They are there to maintain law and order.
Law and order, sir, will be once a morning or court.
But the panwa was say assassin any day was able to secure an order of the court.
Yeah, and also you do what? I'll tell you how they use some government officers.
But in
meetings are what replace ya. Wouldn't say police for our call and put me investigation. Actually, they were not really detailed though. Yes, they withdraw one fee. All the 11 cars take up now call. I have the dispatch records. All the police officers who were there.
All these evidence,
one by one. Wouldn't say they were on patrol that night.
All these evidence no are working are untested.
They are what?
Untested.
Well, that is, I mean, you know, that of all we are they are untested. I come there, big gun of course they are untested. Yeah, the best now that you know.
But some way there in Yamanenka, what yeah,
oh, they say, come in. Me NDT for being himself, me papa name check out.
I'm very free some phone no.
No. Unless God credits me the opportunity to assure me that He will deal with you, then I'll leave you for God. If He doesn't, I'll deal with you myself.
Me no cry about baby say nipa gona di bonia enchu obewu.
The monata, okay. The monata factory. And that is a margin, sir. Sabu.
By
name, ID card.
Again, oko didi.
Now, what could Google the factory? Roxon, young lawyer, was seen
by
and for one staff here, MPs, why did you know?
Me bajo, who Roxon, that film of we a lawyer. Until 1 year search, who's assassin will be there.
May say up to date, state housing have not been able to prove their case there. Wouldn't say, and I'll tell you something about that.
I didn't say, one fan court.
Let's say, wouldn't say, even when NPP was in power at some point, the chiefs around the same area, every woman, I went to state housing over that same piece of land, and state housing was offering to negotiate with the chiefs. On that same piece of land, they were offering to negotiate. So how can you say that the lawyer didn't have such records? I'm telling you, let's say, what these people have done to this country, to their own brothers and sisters, they should go and continue to fast to say, Nyame, Edema Nyansa, any foresight. The devil should not take hold of President John Dramani Mahama. But Nyame to me be amwano said you know what you know. Na ontimi and pitchiri kuyiye. Kwame the pain, the innocent blood. The people, this, government of President Akufo-Addo, when we grew out of pain, stroke, ebimu the fear, ebimu ejuma say, people have really suffered 8 years. Na me katsira we niema, when we did no Jubilee House, what him say? Yeah, by the court election year. Captain Koda. What do you have been here? And one will be party and president. Can you imagine these people? These people.
What's it there? You're pausing why?
They say, they should pray for President Mahama to be guided by God the way he is guided.
But why are the guys? Please. Why?
They say,
Mr. Pacho.
Captain Koda.
Mr. Pacho, my Pacho, Madama, me Pacho. I will not want you to publish this.
What is the idea? There's a young papa John and Kempa Uncle Jade.
There be Mr.
Make a BB out evidence, make a BB out evidence.
I will be bundled with you together. Seba court.
Mr. Court, no,
I'm Mr. Court because we need evidence. Why, Mr.
Media, my chair, son, you can want them that to be.
Damn, Pachomati.
Mr. Kwame, I'm just telling you that we have not, the memory of Ghanaians have not erased the suffering, the torture, the unfair treatment, the injustice, the abuse of power. And man tell you, I also people victims of this government. Banks are collapsing, the owners, what they are going through today. Please, it's unfair for anybody in the previous government to think that they must reassemble and misbehave. In fact, many are just in Korea, now say, oh yeah, interview, you say, they have to leave room for President Mahama's government to settle. That is a reasonable person talking. He will be an argument at all. Because at the end of the day, Kwame, the fuel price cost so said the year. And here NDC phone call neto, here NPP phone call neto. The Kenny in the Jubilee House, yet it's a NDC phone call the NPP phone. As I'm speaking to you, even the people who have stolen our money are now a burden on the state. The state has to take care of them. So when you destabilize the country, destabilize the government, you have not punished President Mahama. You have punished the innocent Ghanaians, the young men and women who are looking for jobs that you couldn't create 8 years ago.
And yeah, my mem sunny way from Mount Moabay. Dear, yeah, you did 2 almost fish one. I buy the boat in the whole boba. It's more careful.
Yeah, the boba, so no. And Kaya, Nipa one Kaya.
Okay.
Nipa one Kaya, no, yeah, almost 1 2. Oh, yeah. 1 village, 1 dam. No, I'm saying who's a dear. Nipa one Kaya. And no, yeah, no, I'm so hospitals.
And I know almost they are confirmed Abba and I confirmed to call Burkina. Okay.
Now that there will be who's an intro. Obie who's an intro. Na factory no so near Jadi no more pure water factories. No, say 1 district 1 factory. Na yehu. Yehu anka ye wo ho 8 years e komni adodo na Ghana foku mu. Enti I confirm ni factory ati 1 village 1 dam. But we have to see toilet in every This is so clearly we have experienced deception, we have experienced misrepresentation, we have experienced lies, yet the ordinary Ghanaian continue to suffer. And so, if you are out of government, allow the new government to create a foundation for all Ghanaians to prosper. Nothing short, nothing less. I'm never UTV home. My main family.
My men now I say, I says, what babemu, you don't want to hear me. Pa.
Hello, Panazo, dear man. Me papa covered you crowd with some man to go to me. And then I'm saying, come on, your mother day.
Anna, there's a moon to mention.
Yen pound quadruple, not the matter. And yet, Mene or Dame Casa, here the friends, Azeke Casa, will be some evidence.
Me that say, why?
Let me show Papa.
Was it no new income? Okay, 101.7 Cindy. Many Mustapha Gbandi, di ena yatwetwe enkomwe na
okayfm 101.7